Welcome to this Zentangle Quickie. My name is Heather Hartwick Gladden. I'm a Certified Zentangle Teacher. And today we're going to take a look at the tangle Antz from Sara Brandli. Oops, I left off the L. There. Sorry about that, Sarah. All right. You know, I've seen this. Let's see, when did this was posted on Tangle Patterns back in 2014, so 10 over a little, well, because it was January, so over 10 years ago. I know I've seen it, and I thought, I don't remember what I thought, but because the name is Antz, I went, but it is really cute. And being the time of this recording, it is, we're just at the end of our 3-day holiday Memorial Day weekend. And while, we remember those, fallen, sacrificing it all for our country, we do tend to celebrate that with picnics. And outdoors events and things. And where there are outdoors events and food, there are ants. So I thought, well, this will be perfect. Let's play with this one. All right. So it starts off with a seed shape. So that's a curved line going one direction, a curved line going the other direction. If they don't meet up, it's all good. Just, do like that. And then one, whichever side you want to go with. I'm going to try to, I'm sort of placing this in the middle-ish. All right. So 2 seed shapes touching. Then let's see, it's just a C-shaped curve line. So like we'll call this the center, right? So a C-shaped curve line going towards the other side. And so then opposite on this one. And then a little dot on both, on the other side. And then I think in my version of the step out, I made these a little bit more curvy, but it just doesn't matter. Whatever you draw. So a line, straight, curved or otherwise, coming from either side, going, or from that center, I should say, on either side of your seed shape, and on both, for both of them, like that. All right. And that is it. It's so cute. So, but what I liked is, so while you could do a bunch like that, what I really liked is the other idea of putting a couple together. And probably be kind of neat to have a little mixture of them if you're, doing them in something. And I think it's fun to have these kind of accent tangles is what I've been calling them. I need to make some definitions to what I call things. Because this is one that, well, sure, if you have a space if you're doing more traditional Zentangle work where you are what's the word I'm trying to say? Where you have a string, you have sections that you want to fill in, and that's what that's what you're doing. You could certainly fill in, you have space in between and whatever, and that's fine. This one's gonna go right up against that. Well, you know what? We could do a try one. Okay, let's do that because that would be fun. Oops, I'm going out of order. This one is nice because you could go out of order and it just doesn't matter. There we go. We have a try Antz. Let me go at a different angle here. Let's try it, doesn't matter. This way. But like I said, it's just, it's fun to have these kind of little accent tangles to be able to do that. Whether you want to fill in, that's where I was going. You could fill in a section, or you know, you just want to add a little something in the background. Or, and this one, you know, could certainly, as you can see, could be a tangle critter. And so what I'm doing is I'm just tucking one in here. Now, I suppose if you were doing this, you could wait for that last step until afterwards. There's no reason why I couldn't. It might fit in a little bit better, because actually the way I did this, kind of curving them out, well, it doesn't matter. Watch this. I'm going to curve it this way. Making a little loop in there. Let's continue that one out. It's just cool. So, like I said, it's fun. And then for shading, this is one, because it's so small. Oh, let's do this. Okay, on this one, let's try one side. Oops, not that tortillon. That's awful. Fat tip there. But see, that adds some dimension. We'll do one, let's see. Well, let's have this going this way. All right. And I just had another thought. And what was I thinking? Oh, here's what I was thinking. Like how I would traditionally shade a seed shape would be to put some graphite at one side and, you know, some at the other. See, and that looks cool too. And you could do that with any of them. It just depends on what it is that you want to do. What was I thinking? Oh, here's what I was thinking. I'm like, oh, there's no reason why I could put little balls on the end. Little orbs. Just because I guess I'd want to make a bigger one, but because I extended the one. All right, we got to have something over here. Well, let's see. Start with something. Maybe we'll just do another double. A double. Just regular. It's not a double. Sheesh. A double meaning because I'm picturing like just one seed shape as being. That's not how it works. This would be a double. This is a one. This is really a 1.5. I said try because I'm picturing like just this part. Which wait, we can turn it into a fragment. But because really this is the tangle, so that would really just be a half. But why not, right? Watch. We could just do little seed shape. And then depending on, let's see, we'll point it this direction. We'll have the curve line. This will have this. We'll put a couple. I don't know. It's just a thought. Just a thought. Anyway, how fun though, right? All right. I hope that you have enjoyed this. If you did, I'm just going to put some graphite right here in the center of this one and see what that looks like. See, this looks flowery to me. So if you've enjoyed this, and I hope you did, would love it if you click on the like button. If you liked it enough to see more, would love to have you be a subscriber to the channel. I'm going to put some of this on the other side. And then in the description section, you will find links to the step outs. And I always create my own because that's what we were trained to do. And then I also always link to the creator of the tangle because they did the hard work in, you know, creating this. And so we always want to point back to them. So you will find both of those there. And then below that is my link tree link. So if you want to connect with me, would love to have you do that. Oh, see how fun. Okay, now let's put some little graphites in between. If you want to connect with me, if you like my goofy style, I do have my own brand of of tangling. A lot of us think it's fun, so I hope you do too. Come and join us online if you do. I do classes or sessions twice weekly on Tuesdays and Thursdays, and the start times are the same. It's always 11 a.m. and 7 p.m. That's Eastern time, my time here in Michigan. But the end times might differ. The free classes that I do, which are Tangle Time, that's always on 99% on Thursday. There might be an occasion where I have to change things. But the Tangle Times that are on Thursday, they're free. Again, twice. Some people come to both. They're a lot of fun. Everything that we do is fun. But there's that. And then on the third Tuesday, that is also a free one. The other ones on Tuesday are have some sort of a fee or are a club member exclusive, because I do have, it's like a subscription club. So if you end up liking a whole lot, and that either you'll take at least 1 or 2 classes a month, but this you get access to everything that I do online. All of the replays. I just register you automatically for everything. And, and like I said, especially for the paid classes, I do get those replays out relatively quickly. So that way you're not missing a beat. And, but it's a lovely community that we have. And like I said, we'd love to have you join us. And if you happen to be on Facebook, you can join us on Facebook. We have a private group. There is a link for there also in the link tree. There are 4 questions, though, that you must answer in order to gain entry. And I think that's about it. Everything is self-explanatory on there. If you think of something that you don't see, I'm behind in answering comments, but I do my very best to answer comments. There is a link to my email and stuff on the link tree as well. So let's connect and let's have fun tangling. So with that, thanks again so much for watching, and I wish you happy tangling.